It's 4 a.m. Actually, it's 3:58 a.m. on my watch, a pre-alarm. I snooze my watch. Then the 4 a.m. alarm goes off and I jump out of bed. Literally. Why? Because I put my phone on the other side of the room. And if I don't turn it off immediately, then my wife will also be waking up at 4 a.m., which is not her plan. We get to the alarm and all is safe. Today is gonna be a good day. Hey, my name is Peter Paul, and I just finished an experiment of waking up at 4 a.m. for 30 days. Yes, 4 a.m. And in this video, I'm gonna share the reason why someone would even consider waking up at 4 a.m. What's the secret to waking up at 4 a.m.? What are the benefits to waking up this early? And what is the downside to waking up so early? What was the biggest obstacle to waking up? Am I still getting up this early? Stick around and find out. Why would anyone ever want to wake up this early? Well, what if you could have 3 to 4 hours of uninterrupted time to do whatever you wanted to do every day? Well, when I say uninterrupted, I mean literally no one is awake. The world is asleep. And it's just you, whatever you want to do. Well, welcome to 4 a.m. What are the benefits to waking up at 4 a.m.? The main benefit was time. I get to make videos every week, which was always the goal. I'm not a morning person, but I'm definitely more effective in the morning. For instance, I could get 5 hours of work done in 3 hours if I do it first thing in the morning, because there are no distractions. There's like a magical time between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. where I'm not really awake or conscious, but a lot of work gets done. Another benefit, I got to greet my wife before she left for work. And also, I got to apologize if I lost the 4 a.m. alarm game. What is a 4 a.m. alarm game? It's when you cancel your 4 a.m. alarm before it even goes off and wakes up your wife. This means that I'm extra motivated to get up at 3:58 a.m. when my alarm on my watch goes off if I want to win this game. P.S. If you're gonna play this game, make sure your wife or your partner is okay with it. What are the benefits to waking up at 4 a.m.? Part 2, I was happier because I finally got to make videos. I wasn't staying up all night to edit anymore because I had a set schedule. I was happier with myself because I got to follow through on something I said I would do. You know when you say you'll do something and then you don't, and then you kind of hate yourself a little bit? Well, it was nice not to hate myself a bit. So I gained credibility with myself. Waking up early and being productive created this powerful snowball effect for the rest of the day. By doing the hardest thing first thing in the morning, it meant that the rest of the day would be manageable, almost easy. Last but not least, it fixed my sleeping schedule because I actually have one now. Social dilemma. I cut my social media time by a lot, literally hours every day. Because with my wait till 8 rule for social media where I can't use any social media before 8 p.m. and combine that with my 9 p.m. bedtime, it cut my phone time by a lot. The downside, when my wife gets home from work at 9, I was either asleep or zombied out. I felt a bit selfish too because I knew that if I stayed up and waited for her, then I would be really tired for the next day. Also, I couldn't really talk to one after 8:30 p.m. since I had to sleep. And by 7:30, I'd be really tired, wanting to go to sleep. Lastly, is I felt really bad on the days I lost the 4 a.m. alarm game. Those are the bad days when my alarm woke my wife up. And even though she says she didn't mind, she did enjoy watching me literally jump out of bed every morning to cancel the alarm. So what's the secret to waking up at 4 a.m.? The secret isn't me, it's other people. In life, we will always do more for other people than we will do for ourselves. So in order to accomplish 4 a.m., I needed help. That means getting an accountability partner. And they don't necessarily have to get up when you do, but it helps. That means every morning when I wake up, I give them a text. Second thing that helps is to have everything prepared the night before. That means my clothes are by my bed, the alarm is set, and by putting my alarm on the other side of the room, that means when I wake up and turn it off, I'm already up, so I might as well start my day. Today is December 27th, and I did sleep in because I lacked discipline. I thought that, you know what, I'm on such a good streak, I can put my phone beside me, which is my alarm clock. But then, when it went off, I just snoozed it. Back to putting the alarm by the door. Also, have something to look forward to in the morning. Something you're excited to do. Something worth waking up for. It could be a project that you're working on, time for yourself, just to relax, meditate, exercise, read. For me, it was working on my videos. So what was the biggest obstacle to waking up at 4 a.m.? It was me. It was my ego. After about 20 days, I thought, man, I can do this on my own. Maybe I don't need an accountability partner. That was a mistake. So I stopped texting them. That was terrible, and it went downhill from there. Waking up at 4 a.m. turned into waking up at 4:30, then 5 a.m., then 6 and 8. Because when you have no one to answer to, it's easy to let things slip. Then came the self-loathing from not following through with what I said I would do. Did I last the whole 30 days? No. I would say I lasted about 23 days. The last few days were during Christmas and New Year's. And you know what? I decided with the pandemic, I thought it was okay to break the habit if it meant that I could spend time with my friends and family during the holidays, even if it meant that it was on video chat. Was this an excuse? Perhaps. But keep in mind that habits should make your life and the lives of other people better. And if I'm always sleeping when they want to talk, then it's okay to pause or change the habit. Do I still get up at 4 a.m.? No, because I want to be awake and attentive when my wife gets home from work. I want to FaceTime my family and friends after 8 p.m. I want to watch a TV show or a movie with my wife after 8. I don't want to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. But the 4 a.m. habit actually led to a better habit for me. The new and improved habit is getting 7 hours of sleep, because it doesn't matter what time I wake up if I'm not getting enough sleep. So while the goal is still 5 a.m., I know that I have to be asleep by 10 p.m. Isn't that the beauty of trying a new habit? Seeing if it makes your life better? If it doesn't, change it. So what started out as a simple 30-day experiment turned into something bigger. What started out as a quest for more productivity turned into something far deeper. I learned to get over myself and my ego and accept that having accountability partners, relying on others, isn't something we should avoid, but something we should embrace or even celebrate. I learned to forgive myself if I let myself down and try again the next day and the day after that. That was probably the most important lesson I learned throughout this whole experiment. It was my wake-up call to learn to forgive myself if I didn't accomplish a goal. I also learned how awesome my wife is for putting up with my 4 a.m. alarms. The question is, would you get more things done if you woke up a bit earlier? Maybe everything you ever wanted to accomplish is behind 4 a.m., even 5 a.m., 6 a.m. More importantly, maybe this can be a wake-up call to not being so hard on yourself. I hope you can forgive yourself for every time you didn't follow through on a goal. It's okay. Remember, you can always start today. Anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Peter Paul, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, if you want to see how the first 7 days of the experiment worked out, then click on this video. If you want to see a random video that YouTube picked out for you, then you can click on this video.